Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So in today's video we are going to be starting our game series. So let's just say this is game night. Okay, I have my little dice tower. I have my big happy planner notebook where my games are stored right behind this tab here. If you believe in yourself, any dream is possible, and that is true. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 games here. I don't know what I'm doing with this yet because I still have it in my other savings challenge binder, and I already owe this $39, so I don't know if we're gonna get to play with this, but maybe we'll put some money towards it. Okay, and this here is my game binder. So these envelopes, I still have to make labels. I might just do like game 1, game 2, game 3, maybe small ones that I could put up here. So yeah, I already forgot how many games I said I had, but let's get into it. I don't know if I want to switch that envelope over. And no, it's just gonna confuse me. It is just going to confuse me. When we get to straight to the bank, we will go to the white binder. I have some strawberry lemonade and my pretty, we're gonna call this the Starbucks cup. Anything that's like a knockoff, I just replaced the first letter with the F, like Nikes. I call them Fikes if they're fake Nikes. So this is like imitation Starbucks. I got this from Walmart for like $7, I think, maybe cheaper, and I love it. It's so pretty. Let me get my little box of dice. Okay, so I did this off camera. I have this challenge available on my Etsy. I made this for my mom. It was inspired by her, and I also created it for her. Anyone who purchased this savings challenge, the proceeds from this challenge will be going for her. I believe, I don't know, I think it might be her 60th birthday this year, and she wants to go to Puerto Rico, and me and my sister are gonna go half on the expenses. So what am I doing? Can I, like, hello, can I count the money? Who was yelling at me right now? Like, how much money are you playing with? Hello. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. All right, so I believe I have $48 here. Might be wrong, might be right. So let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, so we got $48. Let's go. All right, so since I did these off camera, let's just color in. We'll do a light little scribble over the 5 and give this $5. So we'll put $5 in the first one. Okay, so next is I Declare War. I have my deck of cards here, and I don't know if the Joker's in here or not, but it might be. I definitely forgot to put in the legend. If you play with Jokers, Jokers beats all of the, like, Joker is the highest. That's how I always played. So, but I don't think the Jokers are in here. So we're gonna do 1 round for every game, and then if there's leftover, then we'll go again. Let's see if I can shuffle, because my nails are a little bit shorter. I mean, not shuffle, but like, you know, like the low-key pro shuffling way. Ooh, okay. All right, so let's get into it. Okay, so this card is for opponent 1, which is the 6 of spades. And this is opponent 2, which is the 3 of clubs. So let's see, I want this to be like a doable game. Like, I want to get these completed in a reasonable time. So I think I'll do opponent 1, 2, and opponent 2, 4. Okay, so let's write in what we got here. So opponent 1 was a 6 and opponent 2 was a 3. So opponent 1 wins this round because the number cards are their value. So that is $2. All right, next is, and this is also available on my Etsy shop. Next is available on my Etsy shop. Okay, so since I'm using the same deck of cards, if you want, you could pull out the clubs because there's only 13. If you want, you could repeat the clubs. It doesn't matter. Your call. You could keep them out so you could get all 13 of them and see. That was my intention, but since I'm using the same deck of cards, you know, actually I'll do that. If I get like 3 of clubs and fill them all out and there's like repeats that I pull, I'll just put them to the side because I can tell what clubs I've already got. Shuffling backwards cards here. All right, so the rules to this game is multipliers range from 1 to 4. Go through your deck of cards and find all the clubs. When you find the club, scratch off your multiplier and save. And then you get to set the value for face cards like the Jack, the Queen, the King, and the Ace. And we are going to make that, what are we gonna make that? We'll make face cards since there's 4. Let's do $5. All right, so let's see. And the first card is a club, and that is a 5. So let's see what this is going to be multiplied by. And once you scratch this off, it's pretty much just reusable. The scratch off is just like a little extra fun. All right, 5 times 5. I like it. Oh, I have a vacuum and I'm just dusting it away here. All right, so 5 is going into this one. And we'll put the cards to the side because I don't think I need them. Nope, not for the next one. All right, so next is, today is a core memory. So let's see, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 20 boxes. And should we do a 6-sided die? Yeah, let's do a 6-sided die. All right. All right, and we got a 5. So we will add 5. Wait, is this that? No, that's the same envelope. All right, I think after this is my favorite game. And if you know, you know. Yes, it is. It's my favorite game. All right, so the way we're gonna play this, we are going to play the low income way, and we're gonna save, let's do $2 per number that is left over. So I'm gonna write that. Per heart. All right, so let's go. So that is a 5. Guess we could use these colors. I used these colors yesterday and they were really nice. Okay, so we'll do the 5. Snake eyes, so we got a 2. A 7. another 7. So we'll do 6 and 1. 6 and 3 for 9. Yay. We love the big numbers, even though we're playing the low income way. And I'm doing it this way because I'm playing another one in my white binder that I play like the higher income version way. 5 and 1 for 6, and we are out. So this is $2, $4, and then 6. So $2 per heart that we don't get to color in. So 5, 6. All right, and in this challenge, I am going to grab my other binder. I owe this challenge $9, so I think, what is going on here? Give me a second. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna come to this one, which is all the way at the back. I will get this situated into this binder. I'll find an envelope to replace this one. So I owe this $39, so we're gonna give it a 5 right now and bring it down to 34. All right, now let's go back to the beginning of my games and see what we could get done. All right, so this is the next one here is a 10. So let's just, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, $10. And now we go back to this one and give it 10. Okay, that is a little tight envelope. So this now has 15. I'm just gonna put the money in here for now. Next we have I Declare War again. Oh no. My paper's coming out. No. I printed this out on the wrong paper. I meant to print it out on cardstock, and I printed it out like on regular thin printer paper, so it's a little flimsy. Next time I won't do that. Why am I grabbing the dice? I need my cards. All right, let's shuffle this bad boy up. All right, opponent 1 with the jack, and jack is 11. And opponent 2 with the 5 of clubs. So we will write opponent 1 got a jack, and then this one was a 5. So opponent 1 once again for another $2. And this now has 4. And let's put these back. And next is let's meet at the club. This will be our second round doing this one. All right, we got the 8 of clubs. That is a little bit high for me. Just a little bit. All right, let's put these back and see what this is getting multiplied by. Oh my God, it's a 4. Lord help me. Lord help me. Like, why? Why couldn't it be like a 2? This is so sad. This is so sad. All right, so we have, what? 8 times 4, 8, 16. 16 and 16 is 32. Oh God, that's a big IOU, man. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we have 8 there. So 32 minus 8, we have a $24 IOU. And the way I normally do like any stuffing, I figure it out ahead of time so that I can budget for it. But I think I'm gonna leave game nights open to just play. You know, I don't wanna know, I wanna be surprised. So I'm gonna put an IOU in. How rude. I need some juice. Well then, that is just rude. All right, so the IOU is for $24. Still rude. We're just throwing stuff. All right, so this one has 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Plus the IOU is, let me see, 13 and 24, 7, 37? It should have 37, but yeah, whatever. So we'll leave the IOU there. Actually, I don't want it to mess up the envelope, so we will stick it in here backwards. And rude. And we're gonna use this cute little star paper clip, and we will know that this is I just dropped it. And then we will know that this is where we left off. I am obsessed with this little game night. Let's just put it up here. Can we stick it on this? Oh, perfect. Oh, why does it keep going on backwards? I want the star in the front. User error, maybe? I don't know what's happening right now. Oh, duh. Okay, so that brings this game night to an end. Oh, paperclip jam. Not paperclip, keychain jam. I'm like, why is this not closing? Or is it the paperclip? I don't know. But yeah, that brings game night to an end. I actually really enjoyed this. If you guys enjoyed, drop a thumbs up. I'm just gonna color this in for fun because why not? Drop a thumbs up, comment down below, and please don't forget to hit that subscribe button to join the Princessa Budget fam. And on that note, I hope you guys are staying safe, staying blessed, having an amazing day or night wherever you are. And I will catch you guys in the next video. Bye.